Hello Guardians, it is Ebontis here. I'm going to go over the Cayde Stash Locations for the European Dead Zone and see if I can get this one up before I go to work. So, we've got two up here in the Gulch, got one over in the Trossland area, and then two are down south. You can kind of do these together from the Winding Cove. So, starting in the Gulch, this one's pretty easy. Literally from where you land, and when you're facing this direction, turn to your left, and there's number one. So, head over here, go ahead, and number one is yours. Now if you want number two, turn back around with your back to it, jump on your Sparrow, and you're in for a bit of a drive. So this one you'll pass through this entire section here, and then it's going to be on the other side of the wall as you're driving along. It's kind of on the other side of that tree line on your right. You want to go underneath this very old street sign. And then as you wrap around the corner, what you're going to be looking for is this mill. All this stuff up here. So the treasure chest is actually right up there. So what you want to do is just try and find some way to get vertical. I like this little piece here. You can literally just run along this side. And then if you kind of float on up, you're up here. So I have no idea where that token came from, by the way, but I guess I'll take it. So this is number two. So let's go over to the Trossland for number three. Alright Guardians, so once you've landed in the Trossland, you're going to be going to the salt mines. You're going to head all the way straight up in the back, and you're going to run pretty much all the way as far back as you can for the mission not being open. So, jump on your Sparrow, and we'll get rolling. Pretty much skipping as much as possible, but there's a few things you might want to shoot, or just have some fun shooting them along the way. Also, it would be good if I could drive. There we go. Alright, so once you're in here, just go for the run. You can skip most of this stuff, as I will. Let's go through the brick hole, turn to your left for the quick U-turn. Skip most of these enemies. Nothing much to really worry about here. I mean, I like shooting shanks just because they explode well. Again, once you're in here, just keep hovering along this right side. Even if you want to run across this pole, you can. Work your way through into the tunnel. You might shoot a shank in the face just because it, you know, it's satisfying, but it's up to you. Keep going on by. There is going to be a captain at the end. I mean, if you want to kill him to make your life easier, you can. If you don't worry about it. I always like to shoot that one just because it's a little more fun. Through here. And then once you get to the point where you're basically at the end. So if you can see the shield that's basically stopping you from proceeding forward, look up. And this is number three. So now we're going to go over to Winding Cove. And I'll meet you guys over there. Alright Guardians, so once you load into the Winding Cove, you're going to be down here. And you're basically going to just follow the shoreline. Just make sure you're not in the section that's saying, hey, if you're going to die, turn back. You just might hover close to it. And then we'll keep going along the shore, cross the bridge, and get this last one. So, avoid the public event, turn around, stay somewhat close to the shoreline. If you're out for a second, it won't be the end of the world. But try not to get that thing to count all the way down. And then right over here is number four. Pretty easy to spot along the shoreline. So once you're done with that one, jump on the Sparrow. I would go along the road now just so you can kind of follow the road. It's a little easier to get across the bridge that way. So follow the road all the way across. Takes a little while. But this is still probably quicker than loading in because you're already down here anyway. Otherwise you have to come all the way from the Trossland and, well, you're down here anyway. So once you get up to the bridge, turn to your right and cross it. And pretty much if you just keep driving, you'll see it. It's kind of hard to miss. It's in the back of the truck. Kind of makes it really obvious when you get close by. So here's number five. Back of the truck. And there you go. So I hope you guys did enjoy the video. Just a quick run through of the Cayde Stash Locations for EDZ week of March 20th. You guys know where to find me, twitch.tv/Ebontis. You can watch me probably struggle at the nightfall, trying to get a solo guide up for you guys. Right here on YouTube. Hit that subscribe button if you haven't, the alert bell for your notifications when new videos come up. If you leave a comment, I'd be happy to answer it for you. If you got a question, just want to say hey. And also on Twitter, you can follow me there, twitter.com/Ebontis. Just kind of keeping up with all my antics and things that are going on. But as always, guys, I hope you had a good one, good afternoon, good morning, or good evening, wherever you guys are at all the way around the world. Have some fun, and I'll see you soon.